pee break, talk to the wife, talk to Justin about the babies. They got the shots. Are they going to go live? Maybe. If they do, I'll let you know. I'll stop what I'm saying. Justin is doing... Here they go. Oh, are we showing frogs now? I'm in the text group. Hang on. All right. Frogs are cricketing. They do not care about... The frogs do not care about cold or precise. Frogs do not care about time change. They are on their own schedule. I'll open up the garage so you can hear them. Let me make sure that I am live before I do all this. Gavin Newsom humiliated by Democrats. No, he's not. He's doing his own thing right now, guys. And he's going to succeed at it if you let him. Like, we all know how this works. Hello, all. Hello. All. Did I see? Yep, it's on. All right, so while I was taking a break, I put this leg on, I put this one on. This one needs me to cut it and then put that on. I have 2 more to do. Plus we have, call a deaf, a lip reader. Good one, Martin, brother. Good one, brother. Let's start off the show with that. So we got 2 more legs to put on. This was a lobster that lifted up. When I hit a pothole on Highway 5, I was taking it down to the PCS show to donate it to somebody. And the frogs decided they're not going to listen to politics. This is something we voted on both sides. Democrats and Republicans 5 years ago came together and said, 100%, let's get rid of the time change. You're dealing with it now. Some of you are up later than you should be. You got to go to work early. 5 o'clock comes around at 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. You're the ones going to have a heart attack. 21% of people go up in heart attacks. Don't worry about it. If you're young, you don't have to worry about it until you get my age. Let me open the garage so you can hear the frogs. Because some people like to hear my frogs. The good thing is, it is at 7:30 and it's still light outside. Just barely. I walked out there, so they're going to be quiet for a minute, but they'll start going at it. They start in February, and for 2 months, it's just frogs, and then we'll hear them, but just like 1 or 2. This is when they all just are alive. So, I opened the garage. They probably won't do it. Let me keep working on this guy. And let's see how we're going to put these legs back on. This one's back on. That one's back on. This one needs to be fixed here. I have the tip, but it was broken in such a way that I'm going to have to recut it and put it on differently. I'm okay with that. I'm an expert. We have to replace the antenna up here. Cheers, brother. Cheers. I opened another one. This is my 3rd one. And I will say this. There they go. Be quiet for a minute and just listen to that beauty. Now, our bedroom's in the back. We don't hear this nonsense. I wouldn't put up with this. I'd throw one of those M4s in there, blow them all up if I had to listen to that all night. Beautiful though. This is country living. When I came back from Southern California and Northern California, you start seeing green in trees and I get excited. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Which leg's gonna go on first? This was tragic for me. Sure it was. But let's just deal with the tragedy like men and women and keep moving on. So this one will go, God, it goes right there. I see right where it goes. Look at that. Let's make this happen. Dream work makes the team work. So we got foam in it already. Maybe we can just put that in. Glue it a little bit. Did I turn the glue off? I did. Damn it. Still hot. Look at that. Still moving. Still grooving. And I'll hold this on there if I need to. Let's see. We want to make sure it's... Nope, it's not deep enough. Great adjustment, period. And that's right where I want it, right there. That's right where it broke, and that's right where I want it. So let's do this. That works for me. Let's move it down a little bit. Right like that, and let's glue. This is the underneath. This is the underneath side that nobody sees, so it's all okay. I will be a professional and I will paint this, but now we're just going to lock this leg in, and then we have one more after this. We'll do the top and bottom side. Very excited. If my boy Justin texts me and says he's going live with my baby girl, I'm out of here. I'll let you guys know. Right now, he's not. We just got the, I wish I could, but can't tomorrow, Justin. Ah, man. My boy's doing a party tomorrow, and he needed a deckhand help, and I would have stayed down there. Honestly, I would have. I wanted to get back. I need to do this. I need to promote the Bulldogs, but man, that would have been tomorrow. Hoot netting, I'm watching. You can watch too. Your saltwater guide, Dave Hansen. It's his Captain Justin. We got Captain Pablo. We got Captain Al. We got an army. We're the saltwater guide army. Our person's going live tomorrow. I would be there in a heartbeat if I could. I just took the camper off. I got to work. I'm sure the homeless are acting up, and I'm going to have to kick them off properties or whatever I got to do tomorrow. Your show is riveting. You're right. It is, Mark. For some people, I get to experience this, so I take it for granted. But when people say, hey, can you open your garage door up? Am I suffering? Yeah, I'm cold, so I put on a hat. Now I'm deciding. Hang on, let me ask Justin what time I have to be down there. If I were to come back down, what time would I have to leave the dock by? I might be going back to Los Angeles, everybody. I gotta work tomorrow. I'll get up at 3. Time changes, so that's 2. Let me find out. I'm here to work. I'm here to play in the big league. I need to put this forward, and I didn't notice that until just now. To right there. I want to. I know I don't have to, Justin. Jesus. That's not the point. I want to. What time are you going to leave the dock? All right. Trying to work out tomorrow. Seeing I have to go to bed early, cut this live off, and just go to bed and go be dominant tomorrow. God, that would be fun. Uh-oh, that's not working. Let's get it. It's hot glue still up here. Let's make sure everything's going right. Push it in. Prop it up. Propping it up at the right place is the best thing you can do. Okay, that's not working. And then let's see here. And that's going in right there. So that'll work right there. And for my new career, it might be really worth it. So what time? Who cares about my drive? I'll make my drive fun. Rest in peace. Hang on. The fact teller, you really know about Larry? You watched. My guy. Thank you. You're watching my old stuff, right? Because I know who Larry is. That was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 4. 4. Alright, let me check the GPS out from the last location that you gave me of that. I think I can make this work. Is this a for sure thing? I might be going lobster crab netting tomorrow. And I'm live right now, just to let you know. Alright, we're continuing on with this lobster. Rest in peace, Larry. Yep, I ate him. Tuesday, well, it depends on my next trip. It might be tomorrow. But Tuesday, Wednesday, hump day. Yes, and I'm having this conversation with you. They can't see what you're saying. I think I'm about this, so if there's nobody else, I definitely will. If somebody else wants to, I'll sit back and watch with a beer and make videos. If you go live with the Bulldogs, let me know. I will join you. Not join you, but watch. I'm putting together the lobster that broke apart in the back of my camper. Okay, so here we are. Monday is a really light day for me, but then I told a new client that I was going to be there on, what day was that? Okay, I got to look at that. Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday is a big day for me. I can make this definitely work. Okay. I'll let you know when I get home. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Thank you for watching about Larry. Now, Larry was very important. I tried to save Larry's life. The Monterey Bay Aquarium said no. I have the message from the guy. I'll leave his name out of it, but you can hear the message. Hats off to Larry. Next year, I'm going to have Larry reincarnated because this one came back alive. This one has 750,000 views on Instagram. And this one has been taxidermied into this. And it was my favorite piece, and I was going to donate it, but it blew up on the ride down there to the show. The show's over. Today was our last day. Dave, Justin, Pablo, your saltwater guide guys, everybody showed up and did their jobs. Showed up and met the crowds. Showed up and hopefully it'll pay off for them by you guys going out with Pablo, Captain Al, Justin. Definitely, listen, Dave's going back to Cabo. He's going to need to sleep for a couple days, but he's a worker, so he'll be back on his show, Your Saltwater Guide, at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. He probably won't have a voice. I saw him up on stage, and that was on the third day. He barely had a voice, but he dominated it. I saw him work with different personalities in the crowd and with relationships. He knows what he's doing. I'm a fan. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Cheers, Dave. Justin just said that I might be able to deckhand tomorrow at 4 if I get up at 4. So 3 o'clock because of time change. I normally don't affect time change. Do my business. I think it's in my wife's car, not my camper. It wouldn't be a camper trip. People are texting me. What's going on here? Hang on. The frogs are here. You're hearing them out there, Matt. I did that for you. Something's out there right now. It could be the mountain lion. My dogs aren't out there. Or maybe because I opened the garage, they decided to be quiet. But they don't pay attention to this time change, and neither do I. I might be driving straight back down, and I might be going live tomorrow on your Saltwater Guide show. But it also depends how my business works out tomorrow. I don't want to commit to something that I can't do. And tomorrow's unforeseen until about 9 o'clock when I have to either make a decision or break it. A lot of driving, yes. Anybody else wants to deckhand for him, go ahead. But I love being in the limelight, and that's the limelight. Jesus. Do you know how many people watch that? This is my new career. I'm here to play. I'm here to win. I'm here to work. So this will be the last leg I have to put on of the explosion of Larry the Lobster. We'll name him Larry. That's a great one. The one I catch next year that lives in the saltwater tank behind me that I have to drive 2.5 hours to get on Wednesday, but I have to meet a new client of a new business. I'm going to have to switch Wednesday. That's going to have to be bumped to Thursday, but he only watches on Facebook, so I'll text him tonight so he can prepare for his life. He's donating a 100-gallon tank to me, and I'm going to turn it into a saltwater tank. This is what life's about. All right, this one's done. Let me make sure. A little bit. Let's do a little bit more up there, buddy. Let's goop it in. We definitely want this to be just locked in. No mystery about it. Let me do underneath here. There we go. And then we got this last one to put in right here. It'll go in right where it fell off. Priceless. I normally, when I glue them back in, I don't do them upside down like this because this isn't the side you see the other side. But the way he broke off and the way every part lines up, this is all definitely okay to do. This way. What reel?
Start by cutting the tail. Start from the top, work it around the
680,000 K.
Take hoop shoot out. You like part 2? What you want to do is take hoop shoot out. You like part 2? You're gonna love part 3.
This is this guy right here.
So we don't want to ruin it with fecal matter. Run your finger around it so you break the skin from the shell. It's
You're
very
welcome.
important to break the wing meat out of the back. Now when you pull
YouTube, if you didn't shelf that video at 15,000 views, you could have had this. You didn't want it. I'll sit back and just laugh. I know what I got. I got content. I'm 54 years old. I just drove back from Long Beach from the PCS show. I might be going straight the fuck back down there. There they are, the frogs. There you go, Matt. Martin, you live in the country. You got frogs like that? I don't know if you have a pond. I don't. That's a pond. That right there is beauty. I might go back down there. I'm tempted. Do I need about 5 days of rest? Sure. Next year, I will be going down there. I'm going to team up with Justin. I'm going to be free diving. I'm going to be diving. And then I'm going to be hook netting. I am going to be the ultimate lobster hunter. If I say I'm the best for lobster and I do this, I need to back it up to be lobster, man. I told you, I'm going to do this for... I'm going to do this right here for 20 years. So if I get on my last live, I had 190 people watching. It's a Sunday night. I'll give you the numbers tomorrow. It'll probably be over 600 because it's a podcast type situation. When I get it tied into a podcast situation, when I get my Elliot, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're a saltwater guide. Elliot's an incredible young man that knows how to produce. White skin.
We don't have any propane tanks, do we?
We do. What do we need for the barbecue?
Yeah.
What do we barbecue? It's open. It's open.
Steak?
Oh, yes. Is the one on the barbecue out? All right. Let me hook it up. Let me get.
Well, if you just get it, I can hook it up.
Huh?
If you just give me the tank, I can hook it up.
Okay. Let me find one for you. All right, everybody. I'm going to find an empty or a full propane tank. I think I have one in the camper, but I think there's one out there. So I'm going to get off of here. You guys all have a good night. If Justin comes on, you can follow him on Your Saltwater. No. You can, if I go live on Facebook, if he goes live on Facebook, I'll go live, and then I'm going to be commenting on my daughter. That's the only way I can say it. You guys all have a